Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So let's talk about SP Safia. She's finally coming out this Friday. Much anticipated support unit. Some of you are on the fence about getting her because we don't really see how much she brings to the table here. And I do want to go over her skills and how to build her and give you an idea of what we're expecting. So very versatile, long range healing, giving additional stat boost, makes everyone do support attacks with her. Like that, this is just a really amazing part of her kit. And however, her kit does depend on who you bring. So she's basically an amplifier to your team. When you do have a strong team, then that's where Safia, SP Safia does really shine there. Oh, okay, yeah. CN and Taiwan, they had normal Safia out in the same banner, so uh, yeah. Alright, so let's skip over the gear. We'll go through that later. Let's look at her trait. So it involves improving the physical attack of against enemies who have her mark on there. So this mark is different from normal Safia's mark. It's a unique mark and also improves the support attack and piercing damage. So we can see here when so all allies within 5 squares, when they're attacking a unit who has been marked by SP Safia, attack is increased by 5%, and then 10, 10 here, 15, 15. So does have that extra increase maximum at 4-star there. And after doing support skills to allies or triggering healing effects, gives them a level 1 buff, lasts for 2 turns, and at the start of turn apply mark to all enemies within 6 tiles, which is really good. And we can see here on 3-star she does get the extra support attack as well. So the support attack, her alert and penetrating damage, piercing damage is increased by 15%. Does increase to 25% here at 5-star, and 4-star. This is when instead of getting a level 1 buff, it grants a level 2 buff. So 4-star is the main aim here with SP Safia. Also, you do like to push to 5-star. It does increase to 6 range for all allies within 6 range there. So yeah, very exciting. And we can see here by Squeak King, when it's 4 stars, attack by 15%, and then get the level 2 buffs. And then at 5-star, increases from 5 to 6 range, and the support and piercing damage is increased to 25%. Yeah, additional gains, additional buffs is increased by 1 to 2 there. Yeah, so apply 1 random buff, apply 2 random buffs. And when you have the mark, when you're attacking, it can be stacked with like auras and other buffs. So yeah, it's the actual like support attacks and everything. It's very complicated because some stuff works, some stuff don't work, right? So they're saying if you have all these self buffs on your character, these ones work, but if there's any other effects like normal Safia's Hangman Commander, that's like another mark, that doesn't work there. And let's look at the skills. So her base skill, Assault Order, gives friendly target Assault Order, which means it'll perform a support attack alongside a normal attack. Once per round, restores their health, gaining healing. And SP Safia, being like an alternate unit, she does gain this skill if your normal Safia is at 3-star. So it's a new reaction within 3 tiles. Enemies who have the mark on them conduct a support attack which causes 50% damage and healing your allies. So that's pretty cool. And we can see here when we do our support attacks, some special effects can be linked up. So just pulling up the Korean resource here, they have done such a huge compilation on SP Safia. Yep, so they're saying all special effects and normal attacks can stack. And there's this huge table on the CN version saying like what skills stack, what skills don't stack. Some of them are bugs, and some of them have been like fixed up. I remember there was like a bit of drama with like Agatha and her wounds. Like it was stacking originally, and then it didn't stack. It's such a mess. I think once SP Safia has released, we really need to go through and figure out what works, what doesn't work. Okay. Okay, this is the reaction there. Okay, let's go through the actual skills. So first level skill, you do want to go with the right side here. So left side we have Solemnity, which is decreasing the attack aura. We had this on Gloria before, and yeah, it's not that good. But for SP Safia, we have her unique skill here from, if you guys remember, the Knight Crimson, making your ally move within 5 squares. So yeah, instant skill, and it's like charge. So this is the one we're going to use, you know, giving characters extra movement or repositioning them. It's just really, really useful, especially in a strategy RPG game. And then yeah, they're saying the movement of friendly forces is still be affected by terrain, obstacles, and everything as well. Okay, so the third rank skill is a core passive skill. Allows her to act as a healer and can be linked to her trait for the extra buff, extra recovery, and then left hand covers a long range alert and high damage single target. So left side is this alert, so gain the dodge, performs vigilance, and causes magic damage equal to 150% of physical attack. Interrupts after attacking, the target will be inflicted with weakness, so it's a debuff. Okay, and it buffs up your attack when you're hitting them. So we might look at castelling this skill, but the main skill we'll be looking at is the right side on rank 3, complete consideration. At end of the action, heal 2 friendly units with lowest HP, equal to 40% of the physical attack plus the magic attack. So a lot of stats in this healing. Stand by or be triggered once additionally, and the healing amount will be 20%. Okay, that's really nice. So the KR saying it's an auto heal. The main issue is you can't recover and heal yourself. So that's the issue with SP Safia being a healer. She can't heal herself. It's a global heal though, and it's doubled by your. It adds your attack and magic attack value to that 40% healing, and yeah, even when you stand by, you're still getting heals. And now on rank 5, we're talking about the reaction skills. So when actively attacked, damage is reduced by 8%, critical rate reduced by 30%. Yeah, all the like outlaw units have this sort of reaction. It's fairly common. The right side is where we're after battlefield treatment. When actively attacked, damage received is reduced by 8%, and then the teammate with lowest HP within 2 squares is healed, and it's equal to 100% of your magic defense value. But yeah, like although we're choosing the right side, If you have a normal Safia who is 3-star, then you just want to go with the the special reaction here, Shadow Blade Pursuit, dealing the extra support attacks and also the healing as well. So left side for rank 7, we have Crimson Memory. Yeah, just the Night Crimson units, getting additional 10% attack, 20% defense. It's a leader aura, but Layla's one is better, and Night Crimson units, they're a minority. Like, I don't think there's any chance we'll be using this at all, and we'll be using the right side on rank 7. Grants all allies within 3 squares to gain assist, and so this is like the co-attack and co-defense, just getting additional attack and defense when your other allies are grouped together. And if they're Iriel or Night Crimson, assist attack and assist defense would add 1 to the calculation, so even more buffs. Yeah, joint skill. If there's only one ally nearby, Safia receives 15% attack, 30% defense. Really easy to hit the cap for this skill. And rank 9, Joint Strike. This is really key to SP Safia's kit. Applying the mobile mark. Lasts for 2 rounds and make the nearest friendly unit within 3 squares. Also use a normal attack to support attack, dealing 50% damage. And right side is just a standard gain 1 energy. Yeah, so we're definitely going with the left side here, just for that amplification. So skill has advantage of range, can be marked, allow friendly allies to add support attacks, and also triggered some additional effects. So rank 11. So this is Safia's core skill on the left side. Inflicts breakthrough weakness and lasts for 2 rounds. So yeah, increasing the when your allies are attacking that unit that has that weakness marked on them, their attacks will be increased by 20%. And yeah, your 4 closest friendly allies will use normal attack and deal 50% of their damage. But technically, like, 4 by 50, that's like 200% of their damage. And yeah, we won't touch the right side. It's a global heal though, gaining attack 1, magic defense 1 to all allies. Huge AoE, but nah. But yeah, such an amazing ultimate. Yeah, some characters who can't do normal attacks wouldn't be able to participate, like Akambe's assassins. It's a skill to get rid of things. Yeah, deal the weakness. I got a full buff and hit 100k with 1 support attack. And let's look at the gear. So I'll go off the KR compilation here. So definitely looking at going for Safia Ult's signature weapon, the Astral Imprint. I might want to wait until that's released in the shop. Like, maybe it's going to be like 1 to 2 months from now. Yeah, gains attack and defense. Remove a debuff when casting a skill on allies. Get a random level 1 to level 2 buff. And then there's also a unique buff called Night Glow. Damage increases by 10 to 15% there. Yeah, 3-star and 5-star are nice breakpoints there for the weapon. Ideally, you want a second one as well. Yeah, and then they said the cornucopia dagger to refuel Safia's energy, most suitable. And then there's also the newborn blade, just getting additional attack and HP. For the trinkets, they're looking at the Old Scrolls of August. some speed control there. And also looking at the spring pill because she can't heal herself. And if you're looking at her as like a zoning unit with her alert skill, you can look at the Hunter's Intuition or just the Disaster Bottle for debuffs there. Yeah, they were saying that there's a debuff immunity when using it with the book. So what they meant here is the August note can trigger the Astral Imprint for SP Safia, Nocturnal Glow. So cast a skill on the allies, dispel 2 debuffs and 1 random level 2 buff, which is the immune to attribute debuff there. But if this is 1 star, you don't get it. So yeah, at 3 star you start to get these level 2 buffs, and yeah, immune to debuff is really good. And they go over like all the buffs and everything. We know that having like level 1, 2 and 3 buffs, the higher level buff overrides everything, and there's also the unique buffs which also add on top of that. And Safia having her extra support buff, alert buff, penetration buff, those are unique buffs, as well from her Astral Imprint does have a unique 10 to 15% damage buff there. Yeah, so all the buffs there. The frustrating thing about using a healer is short legs, so low movement, slow speed, inability to respond to emergencies, range, energy. So Safia can solve this. Really fast speed, has a basic global range for the healing, and a nice solid heal. Really good for newbies there. And very high damage potential. So just 4 allies around the target, and they each only like that 50% restriction does seem like a lot, but you know, 4 allies dealing 50%, assuming if everyone's damage is near, that's like a 200% damage hit sort of thing. And yeah, damage is inflated due to all kind of buffs and support attack judgments. There's also that debuff which increases the attack power by 20%. The maximum notarization is 105. So Estra gets level 2, the 20% attack from the attack 2, and then the weakness 20%, joint attack 15%, trait 40, aura 10%. High is this. The analysis is based on August's own power increased buff with Calbaron 50%. See about 100k being lost in Estra's turn. Is that like the extra? Is that like the damage difference from everyone? Okay. Okay, and setting up Safia's kit is mainly these top 2. So the main differences between them. So obviously you'll be doing the joint strike and potentially the Shadow Blade Pursuit. Otherwise you'll be using the battlefield treatment for the reaction. Your skills will be doing the ultimate, the group attack, we're doing the passive heal, and then it's a choice between the co-attack, co-defense skill, or you have her movement rearranging skill, front deployment. And in more niche situations, you might want the alert skill, but this is probably like the extra Castalia. I'm not sure if you guys would choose that. Otherwise, yeah, it's just like these 4 and then these 2. Yeah, I did also consider using like the Night Crimson aura. I mean, there's not that many Night Crimson units. I don't really recommend that as much. So good to know tips. So their buffs, their marks can stack, as in a unit can have both of their marks. So if a hit with if both hit with the joint strike, the same basic attack, because that's what normal Safiyah inherits, they'll be stacked. You can inflict up to 30% more damage on the target. Yeah, SP Safia 4 stars or more. Or is that normal Safia 4 stars or more? Oh no, that's SP Safia. Okay. Yeah, stacking the extra damage. Characters that are good to use together. Can boost the stacks of all the powerful main damage dealers in the current meta. So, what do we have? August. Where's Tristan? Okay. Effective against dealers who can receive the attribute bonus. Okay. Getting the cooldown. Really? What? Okay, back to the table on what attacks, like special effects, stack with Safia. So, I did a chat GPT translate. So, first one is Kia. So, this is talking about the joint attack, which is the basic attack. This is talking about the ace tactics. So that's assault order. So this is the SP Safia's base skill, and then this is the ultimate skill. So no individual damage dealt, normal, no effect, current version as a bug, completely unaffected by assault order. Okay. Who's the next one? Okay, next one is Tear. We don't really care about him. This is Tristan. Normal shield buffs. Okay. Shields work as expected, no abnormalities. Defensive buffs apply correctly. Yeah, that's a mess. So, Tristan, normal trigger, no exception. Okay, so the Tristan's Rampage works. Coco can stun. Can stun. August. The charge attack and rage can trigger. But there's like a bug fix where the rage doesn't trigger for assault order. Man, I think I need to manually translate and test this when SP Safia comes out. This is so confusing. Yeah, there's so much to explore on SP Safia's kit. Credits to Squeak King and Sukun newbie as well. KR just went really insane on SP Safia and what she does. He's just compiled so much resources. Anyway, let's end it there. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.